Hi, Paul Bellew, Galway JAHC chairperson here to tell you about our new fundraiser, Win a Home Galway. For just €100, you could win a brand new sea view apartment in Salt Hill, Galway. Buy a ticket for this life-changing prize and you could be living minutes away from the famous Salt Hill Prom while also having Galway City and Connemara on your doorstep. Just think, you could be living mortgage-free here in one of the most famous cities in the world, overlooking Galway Bay. To enter, simply log on to winahomegalway.com and buy your ticket. Thanks for the support and the very best of luck.
This facility is incredible, and the work they are doing to improve farmers' environments and the environments for cows so that cows are more productive and happier and comfier is incredible. It really, really is. So every single batch of rubber that comes in to be made into mattresses is tested for stretchiness, literally every single time. But this isn't the interesting stuff.
Forgetting the products for a second, they'll even design your very own cowshed, the cubicle layouts, the mats that you need, and every component needed for that situation and application.
EasyFix have their own custom mat shop, so no matter what type of rubber floors you have, EasyFix can either make it, modify it, create it, design it, or whatever, so that they've got something to fit your cubicle shed, your slat shed, whatever.
Tomorrow. No one's seen it, and yet everyone imagines it. We hope for smiles, not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones too. We hope that the light at the end of the tunnel isn't just a light. It's the sun shining on our days to come. We hope that even if we get older, we can fulfill the dreams we once had as kids. We hope because hope is a wonderful thing. It can't be conquered. It can't be defeated. And on the off chance that it weakens, with nourishment, it returns again, stronger than ever. At Allison, we believe that your hopes should not just remain hopes. They should become your reality, no matter who you are, where you're from, where you live, or what you do. That's why we spread empowerment to people across the world through over 4,000 online courses and career development tools, all for free, so that everyone can empower themselves, learn about their opportunities, connect with tomorrow, and grow from where they are today. After all, tomorrow is a great place to be. It's a place filled with possibilities. It's a place where you can be everything you want to be. With Allison, empower yourself.
Trinzo is a consultancy company that provides quality regulatory training and supply chain support into the medical device and pharmaceutical industry.
On a day-to-day basis, we would engage with companies around the world to tackle a wide range of industry challenges.
Clients will come to us with a wide variety of challenges. Those could be quality and regulatory compliance issues. They could be also really intense business challenges that they're trying to solve. And in that case, we'd put a team on the ground to make sure that they're really well supported and that they're being left in a better place when Trinzo steps off the project with them.
One of Trinzo's strengths lies in our ability to excel in demanding and complex areas. This is a challenge made possible by our extensive and diverse expertise in the industry.
I believe the future is very bright for Trinzo. We are growing at 30% per year, year on year. Trinzo is very deliberate in our culture. We are very collaborative, team focused, really look after employees. So we believe that happy employees lead to happy clients.
Caulfield Industrial, one of Ireland's largest distributors of industrial tools and safety supplies. With retail stores in Galway and Athlone, our nationwide distribution service offers next-day delivery on over 50,000 stock items. From our website, caulfieldindustrial.com, the #1 supplier of quality tools, safety gear and equipment from top brands like DeWalt, Snickers, Bosch, Stanley, Baco and many more. For professional tools and equipment, think Caulfield Industrial.
Good afternoon, thank you very much and welcome here wherever you are in the world to Duggan Park in Ballinasloe for a big day in the Galway hurling calendar, the first of 2 live matches we have here today on Galway GAT. It is the County Junior A hurling final of 2023, Skehana Mountbellew Moylough versus Loughrea. I'm Darren Kelly, joined in the commentary box by Cyril Farrell. And Cyril, the atmosphere is electric. We're listening to Bon Jovi. Have you ever heard Bon Jovi in the Galway GAA field before?
You wouldn't want to hear these days between you two playing for the rugby team. But look, it's a fantastic day, Darren, here. First of all, the sun is shining, pitch is in great condition. There's a nice breeze, I suppose, blowing down, we'd call it, into the scoreboard, in under the scoreboard, going across the pitch, but blowing down definitely into the town in. Both teams are out here. This promises to be a great final. Mountbellew, Skehana, like Moylough, they've been beaten the last few years, coming nearer and nearer and nearer to be a big team to them. Loughrea have a seasoned team, kind of a mixture of more mature lads and younger fellas. And Darren, I suppose one big plus for Loughrea is since the first round, they haven't broken the team at all. The senior team are going very well. They'll be training with the seniors, but the junior team up to now has remained intact, which is a big plus for any kind of, say, a second team in a senior club.
And as you say there too, Loughrea have that momentum as well going across the club at the moment. But Skehana Mountbellew Moylough, they're only a point short. Granted, there was a comeback near the end against Ballygarran. We have to remember as well, sir, not just as our title on the line, but the gateway to intermediate hurling.
Both will be big. Look at, for hurling's sake, if you're a hurling follower, I suppose it'd be better like if Mountbellew won, like Skehana Mountbellew, like if they won, it could be a big breakthrough for them. But like Loughrea won't make it easy to have a seasoned team. Like, Manny is still playing like very, very good. Kind of, he's playing up at the fours now. Good. Sean Sweeney centre back, Jennings full back. These lads have senior experience. They could be brought on tomorrow, Darren, inside in the stadium. But I'm looking forward to seeing McDonough playing again now. He was a great minor, got injured. Oisin Lohan, these guys are very good. They should have to kind of stand up today. And I just looking at them warming up there. Their warm up was fairly intense. Like, you know that football tackle is in them. I'm just looking, they're gliding through tackles here with the ball. If they're to do the same in the match, but like you'll find that in the match they'll probably break down a bit. But that's the way it's going. It's a beautiful. The sun is actually shining here. It's quite nippy in the stand because there's no sun getting in. But we have our cameraman here, Dermot Flaherty from Garton. He's ready for action as well. He's down here since 10:30 or 11 in the morning. So all roads lead to Ballinasloe. There's a fantastic buzz for the championship, Darren.
It is a fantastic buzz as well. We'll run through the 2 teams in just a moment, but it is a county final. It means so much to both clubs. So we're going to hear from both managers now, and we're going to start with the Skehana Mountbellew Moylough manager, Damien McHugh. Loughrea, we touched on them already. They have a defeat in the campaign, but they seem to have learned an awful lot of that. And as you touched on earlier on, they've gained some momentum, especially in the tight matches they've had to come through, not just against Castlegar, but against Sarsfields beforehand.
Yeah, and I suppose you just have to look at how strong their senior team are at the minute. I suppose it's themselves and Thomas's, it would be fancied to be the 2 main teams this year again. And I'd say their junior A team is probably benefiting from the senior success, and the standard of training is probably quite high. And their junior A team seem to have a good mix of youth and experiences, which is kind of what you need to win the junior A championship.
There are 2 clubs with a lot of momentum behind them. We've talked about your club and how the underage successes they've been having, competing in 2 consecutive finals. But of course, this is a Loughrea team that'll be in with the senior players. There's ex-senior players in there. There's those that want to be senior. And it's 2 teams, as it should be in the final, full of confidence.
Yeah, and look, it should be a really good standard. I think every team that goes up from junior A competes really well at intermediate level in Galway. It's a really hard competition to win. You just have to look at Ballygar this year, I suppose. a late goal from Kinvara kind of denied them a place in the quarter-final stages. So, it should be a cracker on Saturday.
That's a good point as well there, Damien, because you were so close to Ballygar last year. You came right back into the contest, a game that you could argue should have been gone, but your players wouldn't give up and you nearly saved it. It's important for the work that you're doing now, and even though the players are young, that Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough now get into intermediate hurling in Galway.
It is. It would give hurling in our area a huge lift. There's no point saying otherwise. I suppose it will be great for us to get over the line, but we just, I suppose, have to worry about ourselves first and worry about getting a performance, and hopefully the result then looks after itself.
Yeah, just 3 short ones there, Damien, before I let you go. As you mentioned performance, what type of game are you expecting against Loughrea?
It'll be physical anyway. You know, they really put it up to Castlegar. Castlegar are quite a physical team in their semi-final, and Loughrea didn't take a backward step, so I'm expecting a huge physical battle against them. And it'll be a ding-dong battle. It's very much a 50-50 game, so just hoping that we come out the right side of it.
There's no doubt there's passion in both clubs, and of course they were christened the Mountbellew crowd last year as well, and you'll be expecting plenty of supporters behind you.
Yeah, look, they've been brilliant all year long and last year as well, and it'd be great. It'd be great for them to get a bit of success on Saturday. They've been following us up and down Galway all year, so they've been great.
And finally, Damien, the silly question: are you confident?
Sure, look. I have full belief in our lads. Just I suppose hoping that we get a bit of luck on the day, and hopefully that's enough.
Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, we mentioned already, they'll probably come into the game as favourites based on what they've been doing the last while. And even though they went to extra time in that match against St. Thomas's, they managed to find a way to get the job done.
Yeah, obviously Thomas's feel they should have probably won it in normal time. They had a chance to go 2 points up, but Skehana, once they got to extra time, it was only one winner.
There was one winner, and they had a good spread of scores there. Of course, Ger Flahiba was either top scorer, 110 as well. What struck you about them in regards, I know you're not going to give me the state secrets, but regards your own preparations leading into this game, what did you pick out from them?
They're a big physical team. They're all well able to hurl, even though, they're supposed to be from a football part of the country. They're all well able to hurl, so we won't be taking anything for granted going in against them anyway.
And we saw that last year too, the game against Ballygar was a cracking contest. It just goes to show the standard of junior hurling in Galway at the moment.
Well, as I said earlier on, this competition has been tough. Even group games have been tough. I know we might have won a couple of games handy on the scoreboard, but they were tough games for a long time. And, and our physical fitness has been good. Again, as I said, we're training with the seniors. So it's every game is bringing the team on as well.
Yeah, it might sound silly in one way, but even just touching on the point there, I know the weather could be a factor too. Hopefully it's good, but are we expecting a fast-paced game like that? Or as you mentioned there, Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough are very physical. You're working on your physical fitness too. Is that the type of contest we could have?
Well, again, as I said, it's going to be weather dependent. We will be hoping for an open game of hurling, but again, depending on the weather, I think it's not promised great, but we're hoping it will be dry, that the ball will be moving quickly around the pitch.
Confident if your lads produce as good as they can that you can get the job done?
Yeah, sure, of course, we're very confident, but again, as I said, we won't be taking anything for granted going into this game.
And that was the Loughrea manager, Declan Lucknan, talking to myself during the week. And beforehand, you heard it from the Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough boss, Damien McHugh. We're going to get ready to go through the two teams here first. And there's a change of colour today. So we're going to start with Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. They are in the white jerseys today. I won't say anything about the yellow numbers, but this is the team that lines up. In goal number 1 is Ben Murphy. Full back line of 2, Brian Noon. 3, Mark Costello. And 4 is Porrick Glenn. The half-back line were number 5, Brian Horgan. Centre-back number 6 is Micheál Lyons. And 7 is Brian Higgins. In midfield, were number 8 is Gerard Flahiv. Partnered by number 9, Sean Oak Summers. The half-forward line 10, Sean McDonough. 11, Oisin Lohan. And 12 is the captain. His name is Darren Newell. And the inside line, top of the right, number 13, Shay Fallon. 14 is Sean Hansbury. And top of the left were number 15, Micheál Glenn. Cyril, you mentioned Sean McDonough earlier on. Gerard Fly was the top scorer for them. I think he got 110 in the semi-final as well. They're just two key names for the Skehana Mountbellew Moylough team.
Yeah, well, Sean came through the underage ranks and was very unlucky there. Got a bad old cruciate injury there when his career was really going from strength to strength. Be interested to see how he's developed now as a young man, really. Oisin Lohan, another leader up there, and Darren Newell. They're nicely balanced, like flat midfield and Summers. There's been a lot of kind of energy to the midfield, and Michael Lyons centre back and Costa full back. These are good players. Up like you have Sean Fallon corner forward, full forward line is Darren Snuff, but like the Loughrea team then, Darren, is seasoned. Jennings full back. You have young Rooney and Griffin, the two corners.
Now we're just looks like we could be ready to start a bit nearly here. We will run through the Loughrea team in a moment, but we are going to have a minute's silence. You might be able to hear in the background there the stadium announcer Christy Brown talking.
Cosgrove, Billy Cosgrove, club officer of Skehana Hurling Club and father to Brendan, the chairperson. We also remember Jerry Quinn from Loughrea, who sadly passed this week. St. Brendan's Hurling Club Loughrea are deeply saddened at the passing of one of their most loyal members, Gerard Quinn. Jerry will be sadly missed and always remembered by his parents, his children, Colin, Owen, Ashleen, and their mum, Carla, his brothers, Mike and Stephen, extended family, and his second family in the GEA. Jerry was an accomplished player, memorably captaining the side of the Junior A Championship glory in 1995. Jerry also served as secretary of St. Brendan's Hurling Club, as well as juvenile secretary and chairperson for many years. Jerry was involved in managing and training many teams and was the manager of the Junior E Hurling team for 2023, who play here Monday night in the semi-final of that championship. Everyone involved in Loughrea Hurling will deeply miss Jerry, who was a true gentleman of the game and a dear friend to everyone. Areshe Gami Yusuf.
As you heard there, a round of applause. Billy Cosgrove from Skehana and Jerry Quinn from Loughrea, who sadly passed away this week. The Achiever and the Moosel may they rest in peace. And as the round of applause comes again, we'll quickly run through the Loughrea team. They are in the yellow jerseys for this game. In goal number 1 is Calvin Burns. Full back line of 2, Ian Griffin. 3 is Conor Jennings and 4 is Ina Rooney. The half back line where number 5 is the captain, Alan Cormican. 6 is Sean Sweeney and 7 is Finn Byrne. In midfield where number 8 is Alex Burns. Partner by number 9, Aidan Fahy. There's a change in the half forward line. 10 is Enda Keary, 11 Michael Murray, and wearing number 17 on the left wing is Daniel Sweeney. And the inside line is Luke McInerney 13, Marcus Burns 14 and Brian Mahoney 15. We'll get Cyril's thoughts in that team in a moment. We're getting ready for throw-in here. Ronan Stankard is the referee, and a big day for him as well, Cyril.
Yeah, and there's a fair old sun shining who's in the goals down here, like, you know, just looking down into the town, and there's a real kind of a glare coming in here. Loughrea are starting with the breeze. There's a fair breeze and it's nice and sharp, and here they come on the attack.
Here they come on the attack there. It's Loughrea against Skehana Mountbellew Moylough. This is the Junior A hurling final of 2023 as Brian Mahoney sent an effort towards towards the post, but Ben Murphy, the goalkeeper for Skehana Moylough, equal to the task and sends the ball on the far side of the field. Number 7 for Loughrea is Finn Byrne. He takes possession, sends the ball across, and again it's an opportunity for both teams to set down. As Cyril Farrell mentioned, conditions absolutely superb for hurling here today, and hopefully we have a great game as Brian Mahoney takes the ball here for Loughrea. He's had one shot already in the game, goes for the second. He was well closed out on that occasion, and that ball goes to the right and wide.
Yeah, but even though he's well closed out, he's got 2 chances already, and usually he'd scored him. He's a tricky customer, came from the senior squad, has played for Galway and Loughrea all his life, and he's kind of playing up front now, where usually would be more associated in the backs.
Yeah, there's plenty of experience in this Loughrea team. Players from the 2006, and even since, Loughrea have been one of the most consistent teams in the county over the last 20-odd years, even if they have only one title to add to their victory back in the 1940s, and that was 17 years ago. But many, Cyril, as you touched on too, with the momentum behind Loughrea, feel they'll have a chance in the senior championship this year. They'd love for what they would hope to be the first of a double.
Yeah, it's a big weekend, and a great weekend in one sense, and a sad weekend in another sense. But for the Quinn family, a great GM and very, very involved both in the club and especially around the pitch up in Loughrea St. Brendan with Christy O'Loughlin. So our condolences go out there. But look at they want the Quinn family, and they want the game to be played. So here it is. Loughrea are heavily involved the weekend. This could be the start of a great weekend for them, but they're up against it here.
Yeah, and this could be the start of a great weekend for Skehana Moylough, because they're getting ready to go for this. This is Jared Flaherty, 110 in the semi-final victory against St. Thomas's. That went to extra time. Skehana Moylough with all wins so far from their games. That ball goes to the left and wide, and you can just see in your screen there, a shout out to Owen Hardyman from Ballinasloe, a good friend of mine. He got married this year as well, and he's on umpire duty today for the referee, Ronan Stankard. Loughrea in possession of the ball inside their own 65-metre line. Skehana Moylough applying the pressure as Alan Cormican in the white helmet tries to launch an attack, finds Brian Mahoney again, but he's out near the 65-metre line, lays the pass off, and Loughrea trying to skip their way through. The challenge comes in from Sean Oak Summers on Alex Burns, and this is going to be a free in for Loughrea. The referee is having a chat there with Sean McDonough. I don't think he was a guilty party. Maybe he said something afterwards there as well. We're just seeing the replay on screen.
Yeah, Sean might say he probably was him, but again, Brian Mahoney won the ball, give it across. Mahoney is cute, and again, he put the first one wide, was kind of blocked down, the second one kind of went wide as well. This is a free, should be scored for Loughrea, their third chance.
Michael Murray, the man that's going to take this just outside the Skehana Moylough 45-metre line. Nearly 3 minutes gone here in the Junior A Hurling Championship final of 2023. They lost last year's final to Ballygar by just 1 point. That was Skehana Moylough. This is Michael Murray for Loughrea, and he puts the ball over the bar in the 3rd minute, the first score of the game.
Yeah, a young fella coming through, saw him playing against Orden Moore under 20 a few weeks ago, and he was absolutely brilliant, kind of making his name for himself, and a bit of real confidence coming into him. That's all he really needs.
Brian Horgan, the number 5 for Skehana Moylough, in the white helmet there, just trying to bring the ball past his own 65-metre line, but not to be at the moment. Loughrea getting in there. Alex Burns very, very busy in the early stages. You can see Daniel Sweeney there as well, wearing number 17 in the yellow helmet, but Skehana Moylough cleared the ball. Mountbellew, they were requested last year by Cyril Donlan in the commentary of the junior final, but Loughrea in possession again and holding on to the ball there. Number 6 is Sean Sweeney, an experienced player too. The ball comes down towards the other end of the field, but Skehana Moylough come out to meet us there, and the ball goes out over the line despite the best efforts of Mark Costello, the full-back for Skehana Moylough, and this is a sideline ball for, looks like, Michael Murray.
Yeah, a bit unlucky there, Costello. He got out in front and just kind of brought over the sideline. Michael Murray, you mentioned Sean Sweeney there, he'd be on most senior teams. I wouldn't be surprised if he's comes on tomorrow in the big match, because these lads will be all available for the senior team.
Provided, of course, we don't end up going to a replay, and that will be the thing. It's a county final, so no extra time. We'll go to a replay if they finish level. Michael Murray with the sideline cut, didn't get the connection on it, but did get it as far as Indakerry. Indakerry leads it off to Aidan Fahy. Aidan Fahy goes past the 45-metre line, goes for the shot for Loughrea, but that ball is going to trail to the right and wide. Early stages in the county final, teams still trying to find the rhythm and the range.
You want to go to the left because that breeze is kind of blowing fairly hard down to the left corner, and you'd want to go against, kind of go with it, though. It's a bad puck out. Loughrea should mop up here.
A bad puck up with Luke McInerney, just couldn't get control of the ball. That wind going across is favouring Loughrea in the first half, blowing towards the town goal. For those listening on audio, that's they are attacking the goal to the right. But Jared Flaherty there is going to take the sideline cut for Skehana Moylough, the far side of the field, just outside his own 45-metre line. He's team 7 wins from 7. I mentioned about the semi-final against St. Thomas's that went to extra time. They beat Athenry, St. Thomas's, Ardran, Capatagal and Lee Mellows in the group stages. stages before a 24 points to 114 quarter-final win against Saltine on Cara, and then 120 to 115 against St. Thomas's. Luke McInerney with possession for Loughrea, sending it down towards the attack again. Two-man inside line, good defending there on the allocation by Brian Noon, leaving it off for the goalkeeper Ben Murphy. This is Skehana Mountbellew, Moylough, and they send the ball down the field again, trying to create a counter-attack, and Darren Newell, the captain, with the orange boots for Skehana Mountbellew, Moylough, but he loses out on that occasion, and it's Brian Mahoney very, very involved in the early stages. Has he won another free in? The referee giving a signal, and it's going to be a chance for Loughrea to double their lead.
Yeah, like, you know, he carried it a good bit, the crowd here, the interest here, for like, shouting that it could be free the other way, but like, Mahoney's playing very, very well. He's playing kind of start to wing forward, going deep. He's picking up the ball the whole time. This is a yellow card.
Yeah, Ronan Stanker did signal. I saw him going over towards Sean McDonough and putting the two fingers like this is your second offence. So he is going in the book. Whether the first offence was for the challenge or for something said, I don't know. But it's a yellow card for Sean McDonough for Skehana Mountbellew, Moylough, and Michael Murray, the free taker for Loughrea, will get the chance now to double the lead. 6 minutes and 20 seconds gone here in Ballinasloe in this Junior A Hurling Championship final. And Michael Murray taking the free. The ball goes over the bar. Two frees for him. Both won by Brian Mahoney, and it's 2-0 Loughrea.
Yeah, my Brian Mahoney's on top here. Like, they'll have to kind of really mark him tighter because he's a shrewd operator.
A shrewd operator he is, as Ben Murphy restarts the action, sending it down the far side of the field. Good link up between Brian Horgan and Brian Noon, but it just the ball went off for Loughrea stick, so it's going to be a sideline ball to Skehana Mountbellew, Moylough.
They're not getting many ball up front. They only got one chance from a free, and that went wide. The ball hasn't got in yet. Like, really, they haven't tested the Loughrea backline inside. It came to the Loughrea half backline are on top. Now there is a nice breeze, but like, Skehana want to be getting into this game, like, because the Loughrea are taking to them, and if anything, like, they could fall further away with the ball they're getting.
It's always important to get the first score at least. Anyway, they 13 wides in normal time of their semi-final against St. Thomas's, as Jared Flav sends the ball down in the direction of Sean Hansbury, the full forward, and this is an opportunity for him to come inside. He's going to go for the shot himself, and it goes across the goal to the left and wide. You can't blame him for having to go this early.
Yeah, but like, he could have carried that ball. The fullback Jennings had fallen. He was on his own. He had 2 men on the inside. If he only looked up, steadier head there, would have made better use of that with some chance.
Yeah, Loughrea leaving a few gaps there as well down the other end now. Quick puck out by Calvin Burns, the goalkeeper, but Skehana Mountbellew, Moylough getting involved. Porrick Dennis, their number 4, he's in the middle of all that as well. And it's 3 players against 3, but the man reading the breaking ball was Aidan Fahy. He didn't get the ball though. It was taken by a defender for the North Galway team. They send it down the field, and now an opportunity to go on the counter attack through their centre forward, Oisin Nohan and Skehana Mountbellew, Moylough, but he loses out to Sean Sweeney for Loughrea. Sean Sweeney back to Brian Mahoney. He's involved again. Send the ball across, but looks like Brian Horgan's the man that gets in the way there now for the opponents, and they're sending up the field with a pass to Sean McDonough. Sean McDonough, bar chatting to the referee, hasn't been too involved so far. Darren Newell outside the 45-metre line. Good little touch there by Alex Burns, I think it was, for Loughrea, just to take the ball off Darren Newell, and Loughrea have a chance to turn this over. They have managed to get possession in the end. It's Finn Byrne with the ball, but they just wasn't messing with it, but they're struggling to get it out. Brian Mahoney again reading it very, very well. He's on the move past the 65-metre line, sends it down in towards the attack. Loughrea get their third score. Daniel Sweeney has gone out over the line, looked a bit hurt for the moment, but it's going to be a Skehana Mountbellew Moylough ball.
Yeah, and I can't emphasise how much Brian Mahoney's on top. He's playing wing forward. He's gone out kind of third midfielder. All the balls in front of us here, Darren, he's picking up every ball.
And he's also reading the position too. It's not as though he's in the same place every time. Anywhere in that right flank he could show up. Jared Flahy restarting the action for Skehana Mountbellew. Moylough gives it to Darren Newell, and he passes off to Oisin Nohan. Oisin Nohan back to Sean Oak Summers, the midfielder, but again Alex Burns with the block, and he has to be involved in the conversation for his contributions in the early stages as well. Working hard for Loughrea, and Loughrea have it through Aidan Fahy. Aidan Fahy tries to go inside 2 players. The supporters in front here calling for too many steps, and they applaud the referee because that's the decision he gave.
Yeah, well, like he did, he kind of overcarried, like he jumped in, fine, strong player, like maybe he was unlucky, but the Minters here have been onto the ref a few times for overcarrying. That's the full time to pull in, like, you know, and then Mountbellew, they're up in the air, pumping the fists in the air, they're 2 points behind. They just have to get into this game because it's gone 9 or 10 minutes, like, and the ball hasn't gone up. They're still in the game, there's nothing in it, there's a nice breeze, but Loughrea at the moment are on top, but a goal could change this game here. Skehana player down here, Michael Lyons, I think has gone down. He's more or less winded than anything else because that Fahy is a big strong man, was coming hard, gave him a rattle, took it honest and fair.
Yeah, we're just seeing it back here now as well. You see the going through both Micheál Lyons and Jared Flahav, but they've won the free or commentary box here in Duggan Park, Ballinasloe, right in the heart of the main stand, around supporters of both these two clubs, and also for Skehana and Moylough that are playing the Senior B final at 4 o'clock. And we hope you stay and enjoy the coverage of this game as they free by Jared Flahav down towards the corner there, looking for a teammate, and there's a few players knocking around there, but Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough still have the ball. I think it was Micheál Glenn, the man that had possession, and he's won the free in. So this is a big opportunity now for Jared Flahav to get their first score.
Dead on, Darren. They need to get a score just to tap it over and kind of still in the game. Get these scores only a point and then they'll be quite happy, but they need a score. Yeah, it was Sean Hansbury that actually won that free there in the corner, wearing 14. Again, as we mentioned, the yellow numbers just a bit difficult to tell at the moment, but once they're finding their own teammates, that's the most important thing. And Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, the opportunity to go intermediate. Great work being done in North Galway in hurling at the moment. Like we mentioned, Skehana playing in the second game later on. Porrick Pearsons as well. Cylon playing in an intermediate hurling semi-final this day in Galway too. And there's many other clubs, Cyril, that are trying to promote, spread the game across the county. Yeah, as well, like we be saying, they're coming from the football in, but they've improved a ton, even underage. They're great hurlers going out. If you look at the underage teams, Darren, all the last few years, there's players from these clubs spreading through. Yeah, the free taken by Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. That ball has gone over the bar. The opening score of the game for them, it comes from Jared Flahav, 12 minutes in, 1 point to 2. Yeah, they needed that. Like, that was the second free. Second free, Loughrea don't waste time. The short puck out to Sean Sweeney. Sean Sweeney to Aidan Fahey, and Aidan Fahey with possession spots his teammate in the Kerry. Plenty of big Loughrea names on this team. Luke McInerney, the first touch was let them down in the early stages of this game, but he has the endeavour to chase us. Was put under pressure by Shea Fallon, but gets the free as well. So a break here for Loughrea, and it'll be a chance now for Michael Murray to try and get his third. Yeah, they're after getting the free back to give away kind of a lazy one, kind of a soft free there again. And Michael Murray should score this. Even though he's a good bit out, but he's behind. This guy is fairly good. He's kind of left and on top, was very accurate, and as I said, like, even though the 20 match he was brilliant in it, this could be a big season for this lad. 55 yards out, slightly to the left of the post, the far side of the field, attacking the goal to our right. Michael Murray has 2 points to his name so far. Loughrea lead by 1 point. Can he make it 3 points to 1 in the 13th minute of this county Junior A hurling final? Michael Murray with the free for Loughrea. Looks like it's going across. Didn't get the connection on that he wanted. Looked like he hit it too hard there, I say. Yeah, well, like I'd say, what happened is it didn't come up right for him. He just snapped at it. Quick puck out here. Quick puck out for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. Neither team wasting time. The quality, the standard was great to watch. Darren Newell will try and get on this for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, but not to be in Loughrea. Reading the ball very, very well, taking possession again. That man Alex Burns I mentioned once or twice, but Oisin Owen sends the ball back inside, and Calvin Burns will have to be careful. The Loughrea goalkeeper, and he finds Alan Cormican out to his right. Alan Cormican driving the ball down the field now for Loughrea towards the opposing 45-metre line, jumping up to receive the ball for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough is Sean McDonough back on his own half-back line. He wins the free. Yeah, he's kind of playing back there anyway. He seems to be playing back in the half-back line. You'd imagine me up front, but like, he wins it, and you know, you wouldn't expect Flahav to put this over. He's a long way out against the breeze, but interesting, even around the house would be dangerous, but he'd probably go for it. Damien McHugh is the Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough manager, and his management team is Sean Farrell, Simon Roach, John Mannion, and of course Niall Healy, the Crockwell player that represented Galway and scored that memorable hat-trick in Croke Park back in 2005. The long ball down the field by Jared Flahav towards the goal, and will let it go all the way, not to be. The Loughrea defence read it very, very well. It's back out to Alan Cormican. Alan Cormican on the 20-metre line drives the ball down the field as well. As precision passing there, we keep in play. Two players collide. Looks like the Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough might get the decision. Daniel Sweeney coming in on top of Jared Flahav, and there's going to be another hold up here, Cyril, but even your reaction to that, looks like he just missed time to challenge. Yeah, it looks like it's a free for Skehana, Moylough. Like, he missed time to completely come up on his back. It's right here in front of us, but it's kind of shaded here, like, yeah, in from behind. I don't know, did the ref see he's coming out? He's actually going to give you a yellow card. I think just a missed time tackle. I don't know if it'd be anything in it at all. Yeah, Daniel Sweeney, referee, just making sure it's 1 yellow card each, and Daniel Sweeney goes into the book, and Jared Flahav looks like he's okay and good to continue as well, taking a drink of the water and then putting the green helmet back on and to restart the action, and it'll be a free out for his team. We're coming up towards the end of the opening quarter, Cyril, as well. Again, it's a county final, both teams settling into it. Loughrea deserving to be in front, even though they only lead by 1. Yeah, lead by 1 was a breeze, like, but they are kind of on top, but Skehana have come right back into it.
Jared Fly with the ball, sending it down towards the corner again, hoping that Sean Hansbury will run onto this, but the Loughrea defenders reading it very, very well. The fullback is Conor Jennings, wearing number 3, but good work there by Darren Newell, brought it in a bit, but Loughrea thrown bodies in, sacrificing themselves, but they haven't taken control. It's back over Jared Fly, and he shook off 2 high enough challenges. The third one finally took them down, but there's got to be a free in there anyway, and surely now this is an opportunity for Skehana Mountbellew to level.
Yeah, they should be back. They should get back on even terms here. Like Flathead is kind of cutting through there. As you say, it's very hard to make out the numbers. Like in the yellow and the extreme white, but he should tap this over, bring it back to level pegging, and 2 points all. And afterwards, about 15 minutes, very low score, but intense, and a goal down. It'll be a big score in this game. And so far, Loughrea seem to be on top, but now with this should level it up, and Skehana will be quite happy.
Yeah, it'll be a big confidence for them, much goal after to level the game after, I won't fully say second fiddle, but certainly not the better team in the opening 15 minutes. Jared Fly, who won the free, going to take this himself. He goes for the shot. The ball goes over the bar. The sides are level at 2 points apiece. But, sir, one thing I've just noticed there, we've had no scores from playing the match yet.
No, not yet. Like, it's that type of a game. It's very tight. Everyone is very well. It's a typical final. It's contested, man. You know what I mean? You'd have to say everyone is tearing into it.
Everyone's turning into it. That's what we like to see as well. Good, honest hurling. And Skehana Mountbellew take possession again, and it looks like it was Mark Costello that's in the ball down the field in towards the direction of the attack. Sean Hansbury coming out to get more involved. The linesman has indicated that the ball went out over the line, so Jared Flahive will restart the action about 50 yards out from the opposing goal. They have not led in this match yet, Jared Flahive.
And the same Jared Flahive, Darren, as you say, he's very much involved. Like, he's kind of the free taker in the lines. He's kind of the engine at the moment of this team.
He tried to curve this one back inside there. Nearly found the intended target, which was the full forward, but Sean Sweeney reads that, takes possession, gives it to Aidan Fahy. Aidan Fahy finds a teammate in the 45, and that's Alex Burns. And Alex Burns with a long ball down in towards space. And you can see Ben Murphy, the goalkeeper, he's running out to meet this. He was taking no chances. He got the ball, he just didn't realise he got the ball. A Loughrea attacker there with him as well, and the referee has said the foul was committed, but he had to go meet that.
He had to go, he came very fast, he did everything right, and then he got unsighted. It's a free now again for young Mike, it's a free for Loughrea, for Michael Murray. It's a hard one though, he's done a tight angle. He's only about 21 yards out, but he's right on the sideline.
He'll want to take his time to concentrate on this after the previous miss. Loughrea started the campaign beating Tommy Larkins, but then lost to Castlegar. They're one step in this competition. Tina Aberdeenari, Ballinderry and Ormo Murray fell in the group stages before they beat Sarsfield 17 points to 15 in the quarter-final, and then they avenged that defeat to Castlegar 18 points to 114 in the semi-final back on the 29th of September. Michael Murray on your screen getting ready to take this. Loughrea's only score in the match so far. Can he put them back in front in the 18 minutes? He hit it very well. The ball goes over the bar. 18 minutes gone, 3 points to 2.
That's a great score, Darren, because that wasn't a gimme, if you know what I mean. It was on the sideline, and after missing the last one, but it came up nice. He took his time. A lot of this free taking, if you don't get the rise right, you're in trouble.
Skehana Mountbellew going long, trying to pick out Brian Horgan. They still have a bit of possession, and Brian Horgan has it again for Skehana Mountbellew. Goes through the 265-metre line, sends it in towards the full forward. Can he get the touch? He tried to knock it down for somebody else, but not to be. I have to say the Loughrea full-back line are reading the game very, very well in the early stages. They haven't cleared the danger just yet, though, but the yellow jerseys of Loughrea are in battling for possession, as are the white jerseys of Skehana Mountbellew, trying to find a way inside it. Again, it's just hard to tell. You can see Oisin Lohan in the middle of all that as well. He's wearing the number 11 jersey, if you can make it on your screen. But Loughrea,
you want to throw it, but blow it up or throw it in. It's like a scrum. Don't be as bad tonight between the All Blacks and Ireland. Here it comes.
Yeah, there's like an appetizer to that game. Micheál Glynn is the number 15 for Skehana Mountbellew. Has he lost out on that occasion? I think it's Finn Byrne, the man for Loughrea, that eventually gets the clearance down the field, but only finds white jerseys. Brian Horgan, one of them for Skehana Mountbellew, takes his time to pull the trigger, sending it down towards the goal, but they just seem to be holding for the defender to reach, and the pass comes to Aidan Fahy, and Aidan Fahy will send it out the field. It was Ian Griffin, the defender, that won that ball for Loughrea, as supporters stand up to see the action, and Skehana Mountbellew have possession of the ball again through their centre back, Micheál Lyons, and Micheál Lyons will drive it down the field again for Skehana Mountbellew in the direction of Darren Newell, and Darren Newell with the ball there, surrounded by 2 yellow jerseys. A foul, says the referee. A free for Skehana Mountbellew, and a chance for them to get back level.
Yeah, it's definitely a free, even though Loughrea complaining, but he was taken over. But this isn't a gimme now either. He was tackled from behind. I think the free was actually there.
Yeah, I think it looked like it was a hand out there at the back. We couldn't see it clearly from our angle, but the referee was the other side and probably could see that, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. The free goes to Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough and Jared Flahave. The Jared Flahave versus Michael Murray show regards to scoring, though there's other contenders already showing their skills in this game. Can Jared Flahave get us back on level terms in this County Junior A Hurling Championship final, brought to you in association with Stream Sport Ireland and Galway Bay FM?
Yep.
They play. You heard Sarah Farrell say yep, because the ball floats right over the bar, bang on 20 minutes, 3 points apiece.
Yeah, he just rose it, kind of scooped it up and kind of held it for that split second on his hurl, which allowed us the most to have to Nicky English style, beautiful stroke.
So if you're just joining us here, 20 minutes gone in Dublin Park, Ballinasloe. It's Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, 3 points. Loughrea, 3 points. This is the County Junior A hurling final as we watch possession again inside the Loughrea 45-metre line, but they managed to find a pass out. The referee spotted an infringement in the process, and it's going to be a free for Loughrea inside their own 65-metre line. We'll see what decision is going to be made. It looks like Sean Sweeney is going to be the man to take this, and I was watching first for Michael Murray, but he never looked interested. He is positioned just outside the D in the attacking side of the field. So will Sean Sweeney have a go at this himself, or will he try and sit it?
I think he will, Darren, because like he's a good striker. Like he has the breeze behind him. He won't lack confidence. He'll give it the right rip, and even if it drops short, it'll be dangerous. But knowing him, he'll go for it.
So Sean Sweeney with the free just outside his own 45-metre line, going to send it down. It's going to be interesting to see it not on target, but will it travel? It does eventually travel all the way. I'm counting the wides here, Cyril. 4 for Loughrea, 2 for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. But they taking a look down, and his management team won't be happy on how the fact that they have not been able to build up a lead in this half.
Yeah, in the last 5 or 6 minutes, Skehana, Moylough, they've come kind of right back into the game. They're attacking a lot more than they were.
They're growing in confidence. That bit you could tell. O'Shea loses out to Finn Byrne on that occasion. He's won a few important balls for Loughrea in this game. He gives it to Aidan Fahey. Aidan Fahey pushes it forward. This is good from Loughrea. Looks like Daniel Sweeney, the man that will go for a shot at that post. This is the first one play. It is the first one play. It comes from Daniel Sweeney. It comes in the 22nd minute, and Loughrea go 4 points to 3 in front.
Yeah, good work by Aidan Fahey. He's doing a lot of work, doing the hard donkey work. Give a lovely ball there. Loughrea just got that pint up again.
Yes, Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough goes short. Ben Murphy to Brian Horgan, but they're just making a few mistakes there now that they can't afford to be making at the moment. Play happening on the 45-metre line, and Loughrea jerseys just getting in there, winning possession at the moment, and they've managed to hold on to it. The pass comes across to Enda Kerry. Enda Kerry, where's number 10? He'll go for another shot. Loughrea finding the radar in Duggan Park. I think they are. The pass came from Alex Burns, finished off by Enda Kerry, and it's 5 points to 3 to Loughrea.
Yeah, that gives them a breather now. Like they're gone to 2 points up. They've come right back into the game now. It's 7 or 8 minutes to go to half time. They've gone 2 points ahead.
Now, this is the 10-minute period. You'd imagine Loughrea really need to do damage just based on that wind. As we mentioned, it's not going straight towards the goal. It is at a bit of an angle, but it's favouring the team attacking to the right here. It's a sideline cut the far side of the field, and Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, they will not panic yet. They'll know just keep themselves in touch in this game and stay very close, and they have the engine and they have the ability to push on in the second half. Jared Flahave hits the ball in. Darren Newell just couldn't bring it. Again, a touch there from a defender to get in the way, and all of a sudden Loughrea are going to try and turn this around. Aidan Fahey with the ball past the 65-metre line right in front of the dugout, and he just picked it up and he went again. He went into his own player. No, there was a defender there. I couldn't see Paul again for a moment. It looked like he was hiding behind Brian Mahoney, and he did enough to stop that.
But he's doing a lot of work, isn't he, Fahey? Like all the halfbacks are kind of giving him sharp ball, and he's carrying through. He's a fine physique of a man, doing a lot of the hard work, and it's very impressive midfield.
Yeah, I have to say, just as you mentioned Aidan Fahey, Alex Burns as well, the 2 Loughrea midfielders, sir, have really been covering an awful lot of ground and getting in touches and breaks.
Yeah, Mountbellew kind of arguing there because like they feel that there's a Loughrea that carry the ball out, but it's Brian Mahoney that's going to take it. This fella is capable of scoring this. He'll take his time.
Well, seeing I missed Porrick originally there, I can't really comment on whether he touched the ball or
Fast
not.
one here.
And the Kerry takes the quick one there, back in the direction of Éanna Rooney. Éanna Rooney with the ball, sends it down the far side of the field, Loughrea outside the 20-metre line. And this is an opportunity to go for a score for them. Can they make it 3? It's Luke McInerney with the effort. That ball goes to the left and wide. 24 minutes gone, the 5th wide for Loughrea.
He did everything right, got out in front, kind of dumbled his man, slipped a bit, had it, like most times he'd scored that, or you expect him to score.
So Ben Murphy to restart the action again. There's a Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough player on the ground off camera at the moment. We'll follow the action when he's getting back on his feet. And this is an opportunity here now for Skehana Mountbellew moving in towards the goal, and a chance to go for a shot. It's in the net. It's in the net, and it's a goal from Oisin Lohan. Oisin Lohan with a shot into the net. Calvin Burns got the touch on it, but he couldn't hold on to it. And just like that, Skehana Mountbellew has got the game's first goal in the lead, 1-3 to 5 points.
Yeah, you think his chance is gone because he came back on the outside, and it was a good shot, fair play, went for it. Goalie got to it and just made the line. Here's come Loughrea.
Loughrea need to react very, very quickly. Marcus Burns, the man with the ball, and he puts it over the bar. A good response for Loughrea in the 24th minute. Marcus Burns for them brings it back to a level game. Level for the third time. 6 points to 1-3.
Yeah, first three chances Skehana got, I'll say, of a goal and took it and gives them a lift anyway.
If we do get a chance, we'll have a look at that goal again in a few minutes. The goal coming from Oisin Lohan for Skehana Mountbellew on the run there, and Calvin Burns with a little touch, but it crept over the line. Great response for Loughrea from Marcus Burns. Loughrea in possession to Alex Burns, and Alex Burns will send it down in towards the attack again. Loughrea want to get themselves back in front, but that's into no man's land. Ben Murphy, the goalkeeper for Skehana Mountbellew, takes possession, spots a teammate on your side, and that's Sean McDonough playing in a more reserved role than we expected, but reading the game well. A high challenge into Skehana Mountbellew player, and that was a high challenge on Darren Newell. No arguments about that, and a chance for them to go back in front.
Yeah, like it's a free in, it's a free all day long. Sean Sweeney would be disappointed himself, because he was kind of on top of him, but again, two hands around him, so it's another one. And the way Flahav has been taken, we expect him to score them because he's kind of on song anyway, so they should go a point up here.
Yeah, that can look down. The Loughrea manager there just questioning the decision. His management team: Porrick Murray, Derek Carey, Brian O'Connor, Thomas Hoban, Darren Shaughnessy and Peter Quinn. That can look down was the Kilkenarn manager in the senior championship last year, overseeing the Loughrea renaissance is the wrong word, but they're certainly on a confident run at the moment, but they'll be disappointed to have lost their lead in this game, and they're about to lose parity. You would feel as Jared Flag takes the free on the left, the ball goes over the bar. 27 minutes gone. It's Skehana Mountbellew 1-4, Loughrea 6 points.
Yeah, it's still anyone's game though. I don't think the breezes have that much effect, even Loughrea in the second half. The goal is a big one, and it's a real tough, typical junior contest.
Typical junior contest, but an enjoyable one nonetheless. We hope you're enjoying our coverage wherever in the world you are here on Galway GATV of this County Junior A Hurling Final of 2023. 1 point between the teams, and Skehana Mountbellew just growing into it as it goes along, but Loughrea still doing an awful lot of work, and the battle is on the Skehana Mountbellew 65-metre line. The pass out in the direction of Brian Higgins for the men in white. He lays it off to Oisin Lohan. Oisin Lohan tries to see is there an opportunity there to go down in towards the attack in the direction of Micheál Glenn, and Micheál Glenn just holding on to the ball, but ran by into a Loughrea player. Loughrea have taken the ball back. The pass down for Enda Kerry between the two 65-metre lines, and he turns on his left hand side, sends it down towards the attack, gets away from Marcus Burns, and Mark Costello goes in for the challenge for Skehana Mountbellew. The challenges are coming in, and there's a bit of after us here at the moment for the first time in the game, it has to be said. I'd call some of these challenges committed rather than anything else at the moment, sir.
Yeah, it's only handbag stuff, they're only shoving and pushing. It's nothing really serious. It'd be interesting to see, he got kind of a late tackle here. It's hard enough to see, I'd say, for the ref out there, because there's a terrible sun shining. He's calling it throughout. It's the Skehana Mountbellew man that's gone down.
Yeah, he's quick to stamp the authority as the referee Ronan Stankard. He's just having a word there with Marcus Burns at the moment. Whether this leads to a card or not, we will see. It looks like it might be leading to a card. That'll be the third yellow card in this game. Determined not to let the game spill over. It hasn't so far. That's the first time we saw anything of note. There's just been some challenges, some missed times, but mainly committed. Both of these teams want to sacrifice their bodies to win county championship silverware, but Marcus Burns does get that yellow card. The second for Loughrea, joining Daniel Sweeney, and this is going to be a free out for Skehana Mountbellew. We've a minute and a half to half time.
Yeah, I don't think there's any malicious in it, but it was a kind of a loose, kind of a dangerous tackle. But it hasn't been that kind of a game, to be fair. Both teams, you said, Darren, are very, very committed. There's a big prize at stake, and at this moment in time, you have to say Skehana Mountbellew are in front by a point against the breeze, but I don't know will have much effect, because you'll find that the forwards that are against it, the ball won't be going wide, and they'll carry it more. Still anyone's game.
Still anyone's game, and we're looking forward to every puck of the ball between now and the finish. The reason there's a hold up, as you can see on your screen there, there's a Skehana Mountbellew player on the ground. They're receiving treatment, and it's the red helmet. I'm just checking, is it 11 or 12 out there, because they're both wearing the red helmets. It's not 12 anyway, so it must be Oisin Lohan. just receiving some treatment there at the moment. So we will have another hold up and play. Of course, Oisin Lohan was a Galway under 20 this year as well. Another bright star for his club leading into the future and possibly the county.
I'd say he got a crack into the ribs. He's getting a rub there, like, you know, he's a fair old bit. I know, is it off the ball? Like, we were all watching the action up this end, and probably a bit of shoving and pushing the far end.
Yeah, could be that there as well, but he seems to be sitting up, or kneeling up I should say, at the moment, so he looks like he's okay. We'll keep an eye on the match officials to see how much added time will be played at the end of this first half. I'd imagine we get at least 3 minutes, sir, because there's a couple of hold-ups, but
stoppages,
you know, just with players going down, but other than that, it's been very fluid enough. But Oisin Lohan is on his feet and getting his helmet and hurling, getting ready to restart the action, so as soon as we hear that from the stadium announcer or an official, we will confirm how much added time will be played. But we're expecting a few more minutes before we get the half-time break. 3 minutes, I was a good guess, because I just seen the fourth official there signalling there's 3 minutes more to play in this first half. Skehana, Mountbellew, 1-4, Loughrea 6 points. It's a free back in defence for Sean McDonough, and Sean McDonough will send the ball down towards the attack, and he's hoping there now that, I think was Loughrea have taken possession of the ball anyway, but they haven't managed to clear it at the moment, and they have passed out, and the referee has spotted a foul, so it's going to be a free out for Loughrea.
Yeah, like the two corner forwards now for Skehana. They want to be holding that ball in there. They're coming to it and they're letting it fall, and just first touch at the moment is letting them down.
So the free will just be outside the 20-metre line. It's taken by Sean Sweeney, and Sean Sweeney sending it down again towards the inside line. They push the third player back inside there, not wanting to leave anything to chance, but it's won by Skehana, Moylough, and they clear the ball. Sean McDonough, the man, sending it down towards the other end, hoping that Micheál Glenn will get on the end of this, but not to be. Ian Griffin should win the race for this ball for Loughrea, and he does, and a free out for Loughrea.
Yeah, like, you know, attacking from behind, he was always going to win that free out. Like, and it's going to be maybe kind of the last. We're going into injury time. Loughrea try to get back that score if they're able.
Yeah, I just get the feeling, sir, myself, that Loughrea will feel they need to get that score back before half time. 90 seconds to do it. A free out for Calvin Burns, and they just need to get parity, which call it is, I suppose, as you know better, more than most, the psychological difference of level or 1 point ball.
Oh yeah, it's a big. You can often find the few scores where half time can be vital.
Marcus Burns, the man with possession for Loughrea, lost his balance, leaves it for Alex also with the Burns can. Alex Burns on the move there, a bit of space opened up, gives the pass over Daniel Sweeney, chance for Loughrea, shot, and he put it over the bar. You could see straight away he was annoyed with himself. He got underneath the ball. Point blank opportunity for a goal, but it's a point for Loughrea, and it's 7 points to 1-4.
Yeah, great interception with Brian Horgan. He threw himself the far wing back, got across, got a flick to it over the bar, like, but you know, like, Loughrea would feel that they let a goal chance. You can see the replay here, let a goal chance slip away here. Lovely move, and as you said, Darren, they were rushing to get at least equaliser. They could be going in leading at half time, but they're back on level terms.
Yeah, so it looks like one of those adrenaline rush shots that he just wanted to hit it as hard as he could, but unfortunately for him, he hit it too high and let off for Skehana, Moylough. We're just having a hold up there, defender receiving treatment for the men in white, and we have 30 seconds of the 3 minutes remaining, but it looks like he's a poor Glynn that he's okay to continue, and we'll get on with the action.
I think Horgan got an interception there to that vital one.
It was actually Brian Horgan, you were right there, sir. My apologies. Brian Horgan, the man back in his feet, and he took the short puck out, sends it down the field. Finn Byrne there for Loughrea, taking possession of the ball. Well, I thought he was getting possession, but Oisin Lohan had other ideas for Skehana, Moylough, and there's Micheál Glenn in the mix of all that as well there, and Skehana, Moylough just trying to bring the ball out the field. The foul is committed on the number 15, so it's going to be a free in for Skehana, Moylough. Micheál Glenn winning the free, and Jared Flaherty with a chance to put his team in front of the break.
Yeah, like, he'll go to it again, like, and he's he's good at them now. It's a nice angle, but he's taking it very well, and to get a chance. This could be the last puck of the first half, Darren.
Yeah, they haven't got a point from playing the game so far, just a goal from Oisin Lohan. This will be Jared Flaherty's fifth free if it goes over the bar. And 2-1. So 4 to 7 points. Just getting our notes in check there now. Jared Flaherty getting ready to take the free. In the 4th minute of added time. Puts the ball over the bar. Skehana, Moylough go back in front. We'll keep an eye on the referee to see how much more time is going to be played at the end of the first half. And we're going to have time for one more attack. The short puck over Sean Sweeney. Darren Newell nearly took it back for Skehana, Moylough, but the Loughrea centre back comes out towards the 65-metre line. Took the heavy challenge. Goes to ground as well. And we'll have another hold up and play because he went down very, very quickly there, sir.
He did, yeah. The ref wasn't pulled for the challenge. He was letting it flow on. So lads who want to get this well off, ref should separate them all together now. Just have a look at Sean Sweeney and see how he is.
I'd say we're at a stage in this match now that we'll be happy enough to see the half-time whistle there now, and let's get into the break and everybody get a chance. Though Loughrea supporters might agree with that, still want to get their chance to get back to level terms, but of course Sean Sweeney just receiving treatment at the moment, and he's on the ground inside his own 65-yard line. We might just see it here again there coming out. He just took the challenge wrong there going to ground. Nothing at fault now for Brian Higgins. He was just holding his body up there. Might have committed the foul, but just unfortunately for the Loughrea player, he went down hard.
Yeah, he went down hard and kind of stayed down. Skehana were kind of saying like he wasn't playing the ball. But I'd say he hurt his shoulder like off the ground. Like this guy wouldn't stay down that easy. He's a tough bit of stuff.
So we'll just wait there now to restart the action, and again a big game as well. And of course we mentioned the gateway to intermediate hurling in 2023 for the winners of this game. It will be a Loughrea free. That has been confirmed, and I can see Michael Murray taking the ball, so he's going to take this. Sean Sweeney is back on his feet. That's the most important thing first. Anybody just interested in the Intermediate Hurling Championship, looks like Ballindereen have a big lead over Ceylon at the moment. They lead by 115 to 6 points early in the second half of the Intermediate Hurling Championship semi-final. A busy weekend for Galway Hurling. Of course, we'll be live on Galway GATV tomorrow of the two Senior Hurling Championship semi-finals in Pearse Stadium. Loughrea versus Turlockmore. That's the Loughrea senior team. This is the junior side that you're watching. Sarsfield and St. Thomas is the second game. The free for Loughrea to level the teams. It's good. It's gone over the bar. The sides are level. Michael Murray with the free in the 6 minute of added time, and the referee Ronan Stankard has blown the half-time whistle, and it's Loughrea 8 points. Skehana Mountbellew 1-5. Cyril Farrell, your overall thoughts in the first half?
Yeah, real tough, typical junior game. Very hard. Like they're all trying very hard. Loughrea will feel that the first 50 minutes was there, kind of they were completely on top, you know. But then after that, like to be fair to Skehana, they came right back into it. Free taken, I suppose, keeping them in the flat is very good. Michael Murray is good for Loughrea on both sides. The goal for Skehana kind of give them a little breather, but to be fair, Loughrea came right back in it. It's still anyone's game. Now Skehana have the breeze, but like even though it's nice to have it, it's not going to win the game for them. They're going to have to graft hard and get a few more scores from play. The full forward line really, when the ball's going in there, it's coming back out again. Like, you know, they have to try to hold it in there. But I'd say, you know, Niall Healy and these boys will be working hard at half time. Anyone's game, toss up. But I suppose Moylough, Skehana, they will be happy going in.
They will be happy going in. They have the win in the second half, but it's all square. And as Cyril said there, plenty of hurling to go and plenty more to happen before we find out who will be the Galway Junior A Hurling Champions for 2023. We've highlights of the first half coming up, and then we'll be back, myself and Cyril, in about 5 to 10 minutes time with live coverage in the second half here in Dublin Park in Ballinasloe with a half-time score in the Galway Junior A Hurling Championship final of 2023. It's all square, 8 points apiece. Skehana Mountbellew 1-5, Loughrea 8 points.
Hi, Paul Bellew, Galway JAHC chairperson here to tell you about our new fundraiser, Win a Home Galway. For just €100, you could win a brand new sea view apartment in Salt Hill, Galway. Buy a ticket for this life-changing prize and you could be living minutes away from the famous Salt Hill Prom while also having Galway City and Connemara on your doorstep. Just think, you could be living mortgage-free here in one of the most famous cities in the world, overlooking Galway Bay. To enter, simply log on to winahomegalway.com and buy your ticket. Thanks for the support and the very best of luck.
This facility is incredible, and the work they are doing to improve farmers' environments and the environments for cows so that cows are more productive and happier and comfier is incredible. It really, really is. So every single batch of rubber that comes in to be made into mattresses is tested for stretchiness. Literally every single time, but this isn't the interesting stuff.
Forgetting the products for a second, they'll even design your very own cowshed, the cubicle layouts, the mats that you need, and every component needed for that situation and application.
EasyFix have their own custom mat shop, so no matter what type of rubber floors you have, EasyFix can either make it, modify it, create it, design it, or whatever, so that they've got something to fit your cubicle shed, your slat shed, whatever.
Tomorrow. No one's seen it, and yet everyone imagines it. We hope for smiles, not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones too. We hope that the light at the end of the tunnel isn't just a light. It's the sun shining on our days to come. We hope that even if we get older, we can fulfill the dreams we once had as kids. We hope because hope is a wonderful thing. It can't be conquered. It can't be defeated, and on the off chance that it weakens, with nourishment, it returns again, stronger than ever. At Allison, we believe that your hopes should not just remain hopes. They should become your reality, no matter who you are, where you're from, where you live, or what you do. That's why we spread empowerment to people across the world through over 4,000 online courses and career development tools, all for free, so that everyone can empower themselves, learn about their opportunities, connect with tomorrow, and grow from where they are today. After all, tomorrow is a great place to be. It's a place filled with possibilities. It's a place where you can be everything you want to be. With Allison, empower yourself.
Trinzo is a consultancy company that provides quality regulatory training and supply chain support into the medical device and pharmaceutical industry.
On a day-to-day basis, we would engage with companies around the world to tackle a wide range of industry challenges.
Clients will come to us with a wide variety of challenges. Those could be quality and regulatory compliance issues. They could be also really intense business challenges that they're trying to solve. And in that case, we'd put a team on the ground to make sure that they're really well supported and that they're being left in a better place when Trinzo steps off the project with them.
One of Trinzo's strengths lies in our ability to excel in demanding and complex areas. This is a challenge made possible by our extensive and diverse expertise in the industry.
I believe the future is very bright for Trinzo. We are growing at 30% per year, year on year. Trinzo is very deliberate in our culture. We are very collaborative, team focused, really look after employees. So we believe that happy employees lead to happy clients.
Caulfield Industrial, one of Ireland's largest distributors of industrial tools and safety supplies. With retail stores in Galway and Loughrea, our nationwide distribution service offers next-day delivery on over 50,000 stock items. From our website, caulfieldindustrial.com. The #1 supplier of quality tools, safety gear and equipment from top brands like DeWalt, Snickers, Bosch, Stanley, Baco and many more. For professional tools and equipment, think Caulfield Industrial.
And welcome back here to Duggan Park in Ballinasloe as we get ready for the start of the second half of the County Junior A Hurling Championship Final of 2023. Skehana Mountbellew Moylough versus Loughrea, all square at half time. Skehana Mountbellew Moylough 1-5, Loughrea 8 points. We're having a quick skim around to see if there's any changes as Loughrea come out, and there is one change for one of the teams anyway. We'll confirm which of them it is in a moment, but there's an 18 for 15. It has been confirmed by Galway GEA that there will be a replay if these teams finish level after the 60 minutes. There's loads of changes going on because the fourth official and the referee has given a yellow card to Loughrea's Aidan Fahy, so I'm not too sure what that's about as we try and keep up with all these substitutions that are taking place. We'll get Cyril Farrell's thoughts in a moment. We're getting ready to start the second half. The sun is out, but the wind is strong, blowing to the goal to the right, which Skehana Mountbellew Moylough will be attacking at the start of the second half. The ball is thrown in. The game is on. And who will be the Junior A Hurling Champions of 2023? Or will we have winners here today? Alex Burns with possession for Loughrea, but he loses out to Oisin Lohan. And Oisin Lohan there trying to get the possession, but doesn't manage it on that occasion. One of the changes is Jason Fahy Hansbury for Skehana Mountbellew Moylough. He has come on replacing Che Fallon. We'll watch Darren Newell first for them. Darren Newell down the right will be a lifty score if he can get this. The angle was acute. The ball stays in play. The danger hasn't been averted as Sean Hansbury tries to get that for Skebellew. But Loughrea win the free. Good defending from Conor Jennings. And Cyril, I'm going to take a breath and let you talk.
Yeah, like Conor Jennings there, again, he'd have been a regular senior up to the last few years. He's a great player to have there, to back up, and under pressure there. There is a breeze, but as I was saying, Darren, it's not going to win it for Skehana Mountbellew Moylough. They're going to have to work to win it, and there's a lot of switching going on around the place, and again, it's very hard. I see number 20 for Skehana out here in front of us. The yellow on the back, on the whites are hard to see on their backs. Long ball here from Loughrea.
Long ball from Loughrea. I'm still just working out all the substitutions here so far, but I think I'm nearly there, so we'll run through all those in a moment. Play down the far side. Loughrea players on the ground there at the moment, and I'm just skimming through here. I think Donal Loftus has come on for Micheál Glenn for Skehana Mountbellew Moylough, and I just have to confirm, is Niall Griffin on the field for Loughrea, or was that just an error from the fourth official when he was doing the substitution? So we'll confirm all that for you in just a moment. Aidan Fahy getting the yellow card there coming on now. I don't know if you saw anything going into the break or anything.
Unless it happened something in the first, I don't know what happened. Aidan himself looked mystified. He didn't know what, he's a big, strong player. Actually, Darren, he's playing very, very well for Loughrea. Doing a lot of the halfbacks are fine with a lot of ball. He's an athletic kind of a guy, and he's forced his way up. Makes up a lot of ground, takes a lot of belts, and he's a type of player that you like to have on your team. He doesn't do the fancy stuff, but does all the hard grafting. This is a free in for Michael Murray. It should put Loughrea up again.
This will be the opportunity for them, and they need to get a good start to this second half. The player that was ground was Éanna Rooney. Looks like he's pushed up the field a little bit for the start of the second half. As Cyril said, plenty of positional changes in this game. But we'll watch Michael Murray with the free, goes across the goal to the left and wide. And that is now a sixth wide for Loughrea. Did I have it?
That's a let off, and here's a long puck out from Murphy in the goals for Skehana.
Now, I don't think there's any changes for Loughrea there. I think the 2 changes were for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. The 4th official was just making an error at the moment, putting up a wrong number. So just to confirm the way we have it here, and I do see Donal Loftus out there. So Donal Loftus has come on the field for Micheál Glenn for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, and Jason Hansbury has come on for Shay Fallon. They are the 2 changes for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, and of course a yellow card for Aidan Fahey. 2 minutes gone in the second half, and so much to talk about. Oisin Lohan has scored the only goal in this game. He has the ball, tried to get it away, but left the sliotar hanging out for Sean Sweeney, and Sean Sweeney was happy enough to take that and has gone to his knees, but still Fahey gets in for the battle as every ball being keenly contested in this match. Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough with the ball. Oisin Lohan going to go for a shot from about 40 yards, and it's gone over the bar, and the first score of the second half arrives for the goal scorer, Oisin Lohan, with the point, and it's 1-6 to 8 points.
Quick puck out here, out to the wing back for Loughrea. He has a little look upfield and he's going to go long.
So we're going to go long and go towards the middle of the field in Loughrea. Uncontested is Aina Rooney playing in the attack there now. Send it down in towards the inside line. Loughrea will want to respond immediately there. Marcus Burns goes to the ground. The free is won. And it's going to be a free in for Loughrea. A bit more central than the previous effort. So not that we want to be putting the hex on Michael Murray, but you would feel this time he should get it right.
Yeah, he won't miss this now, to be fair. He was, just that other moment a bit away from it. He'll take it easy. He's about 35, 40 yards out. More or less straight in front of the goals against the breeze. Means he can hit it hard. And you'd expect to put it over. Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough are up that point, but this should bring it back to an even keel again.
Sir, I hope he doesn't miss it. It'll be the first time in 40 years I'd have questioned anything you've said.
No, he won't miss it.
Michael Murray getting ready to take the free here now, and dare I say it, as long as I've known this gentleman to my left, it's the first time I've questioned anything he said about Galway hurling. We'll continue on after 7 wide. Darren Newell with the possession outside the 65-metre line. He turns to be a great turnaround for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. He gets in there. Sean Hansbury was trying to get a bit of space, and it was being marked very, very tightly. Calvin Burns read it well, sends it out the far side of the field to Alan Cormack in for Loughrea. Enda Kerry involved in the move as well, but Loughrea just a little bit of panic at the moment there now, trying to control themselves. They've had 2 scoring chances at the start of this second half they have not taken, and this is a bit of a ruck or a scrum the far side of the fields, and the ball I think has gone out over the line. The far side of the field hasn't, I'm not too sure what way was indicated, but the referee Roland Stankard says this is going to be a Loughrea ball, and it's going to be taken between their own 45 and 20 metre line, the far side of the field. Loughrea attacking the goal to the left for those of you listening on audio. 4.5 minutes gone.
You're right, Darren. Their last 2 frees out, they're 2 let offs for Skehana, really. Like Loughrea would expect to score them. It's a line ball from their own 35, 40 yard line, back in the half back line.
Alan Cormack can go and take this, but he doesn't find the intended target. It's won by Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, and the player has gone to ground there. You can just see in your screen it was the centre back, Micheál Lyons. So it's going to be a free for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. This will be a massive lift, Cyril, for Skebellew after the misses that Loughrea have had. If Jared Flaherty, from arguably a more difficult opportunity, puts this over the bar.
Yeah, it's not an easy one out, to be fair, but he is striking it very well so far today. He kind of balances the ball for that split second on his hurl, and he's very kind of lovely. If it comes up right, lovely follow through. But it's not an easy one. We don't want to commentators as cursing him either, but he has been taking him very, very well.
You're not going to make the same mistake twice,
no, not going to get caught twice. It's a long weekend yet, Darren.
Oisin Lohan's point there a couple of minutes ago for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough was their first point from play. He also got the goal in the first half. Jared Flaherty looking for his 6th free of this match, 6 minutes of the second half. His team 1 point in front as he takes his time to line this up. He has the win behind him, even though it's tailing away towards the corner. Can he judge this perfectly and give his team a 2-point lead? He takes the free. The goalkeeper was already going for a sliotar, and the ball has gone over the bar, and the match has restarted straight away. Calvin Burns there, but it's 1-7 to 8 points. We get Cyril's thoughts on that in a moment, because Calvin Burns was poking the sliotar out before the umpire had gone for the white flag, and a challenge there, a foul committed by Loughrea. They're just making a few mistakes like that at the moment, and Skehana, Mountbellew will have another chance.
It's a thing that's happening a lot, and I don't know what the referees are doing about it or what they're supposed to do. I think they're supposed to blow the whistle restart, but when you get a score wide now, the ball has gone out of play, but straight away the goalie's know the ball, he pucks it out. If a wing forward cuts through, leaves the swing back for dead, that wing back is abroad in his own, so he can puck it out to him, no one on him. It's kind of like a 7-a-side restart, so it's a thing that's coming into the hurling. But in the inter-county, the refs are more strict in the puck out. They won't let you do it, but in the club it seems to be coming in, very hard for players to get back out again.
Yeah, I know in Intercounty Camogie, if it's a wide, you can do it straight away, but you have to wait for a second whistle if it's a point. But anyway, Loughrea, you wouldn't blame them wanting to get on with it, but they'll be disappointed now if this from Jared Flahive goes over the bar from 65 yards. Looks like it's going to the right on this occasion. No, it's gone over the bar. I was watching the goalkeeper, but the umpire went for the white flag, and 3 scores in the second half for Mountbellew, have them 3 points in front, 188 points.
Yeah, another quick puck out full back. Nice ball up here.
Nice ball up here towards the attack as Loughrea just want to get a score to get settled in. Alex Burns, the man well capable of getting that, but has been pushed out, lost his balance, turned to the right, sends a teasing dangerous ball inside, and can they get a touch on that, or can Skehana Mountbellew? The Loughrea player has possession of the ball, just can't see with the amount of bodies there, but it's been won back. I think Brian Hort versus Mountbellew sends it out towards Jared Flahive, who's just struggling to pick the ball up inside his own 45-metre line, moves up a couple of yards and sends it down in towards the attack, towards the 45-metre line, and Darren Newell is on the move down the left. He gets inside the defender. It's all going right for the men in white at the moment, and there's a chance to break inside. Daniel Loftus, the man, trying to find, but the ball spilled away into space, and Aidan Fahy read it well for Loughrea, wins the ball, but the intended pass out towards Michael Murray was just slightly overhit, and it's going to be a sideline cut for Skehana Mountbellew.
Yeah, Darren Loughrea did well to choke that up, because like you had all the forwards from the Haskell, like around, they were all coming through Skehana forwards. Like you had Lohan again, they were all coming through, and Hensbury, they were all, you'd imagine there was a goal on, but then they fluffed it out, choked it.
8 minutes gone in the second half. Jared Flahive hit this very, very well. Is it accurate? It's gone over the bar, and Jared Flahive puts the ball over the bar from the sideline cut. If you're a supporter from Skehana, Mountbellew or Moylough, you're very, very happy at the moment. Your team are 4 points in front. It's 1-9 to 8 points. Calvin Burns restarts the action for Loughrea. Loughrea need a score just to get them settled down in the Kerry with possession, looking for support. Alex Burns is the man. The 45, 50 yards out, goes for the shot. They needed it, and the ball goes over the bar for Loughrea. Alex Burns with a point, brings it back to a 3-point ball game, and Searle, they needed that.
Yeah, they did, yeah, because all of a sudden, like, there was a bit of a stretch coming into it, like, so what is it, 1-9 to 9 points, 3 points in it, great line ball.
9 minutes gone in the second half. The reason for the hold up there is a substitution taking place for Loughrea, yes, and Lo Botez is coming on the field to play, and he's going to replace in the Kerry. So that is the first Loughrea change in this match that I have noted, and it's supposed to start he can start doing something.
Yeah, well, like, Botez would usually be on. He was down the programme, but he was replaced for this game. The game started, but what's gone? 9 minutes second half, 3 points down, but still anyone's game.
Great jump there from Oisin Lohan, but Loughrea managed to hold on to possession. The ball, though, they're being pushed back and brings it down towards the 65-metre line. Lots of breaking balls in this game. Is how to read it. Jared Flahive letting it get away from him and nearly gave Daniel Sweeney a gift not to be. And it's won back by Brian Horgan, another man there that's covered an awful lot of ground in defence for Skehana Mountbellew Moylough. They gradually get past the 45-metre line. Micheál Lyons, the man with possession there for them, sends a long ball down towards the attack, looking for Oisin Lohan. Can he get ahead of Sean Sweeney? A great tussle between these two in the match. Oisin Lohan, though, loses out on that occasion. Darren Newell is there as well. I think he was being held. Yeah. I think the hand was out in the left arm, and it's going to be a free in.
Yeah, and it could be. It was a free, I'd say, on Lohan, really, centre forward, because he was getting dragged back by Sweeney.
Yeah, Sean Sweeney is arguing the decision, but there was definitely a foul in Newell if there wasn't one in Lohan anyway, but it's going to be a free in for Skehana Mountbellew Moylough. And again, they've got themselves into that position, as you touched on there already, Cyril, to be that 3-4 points in front, and they know if they can kick on here now, there's a county title there to be won.
Yeah, it's in their grasp now. There's a long way to go. There's a good 20 minutes, 22 or 3 spots of injuries now, and it can go either way. But they are at the moment they are on top of Loughrea, and they don't look dangerous up front. But like, if they ever get a goal, they're back in it. You'd expect this to be, if they have to tap this over the bar, give them a 4-point lead again. All these frees are vital, because the frees are hard won, Darren, and when you win them in scoring positions, you want to be nailing them.
So we're just having a hold up there for a moment while the players on the ground receiving treatment, and Skehana Mountbellew Moylough will have a free to try and go 4 points in front. It's currently Skehana Mountbellew Moylough 1-9, Loughrea 9 points. We can just tell you in the intermediate hurling semi-final, Cylon have scored a couple of goals, but there's still 11 points in it. It's Ballinderry 221, Cylon 210. That game is as good as over. And Cyril, I suppose, just on that, just while we're waiting till we start to play, a disappointing day for Cylon. We were talking about the great work they were putting in there, and they would have really fancied an opportunity.
Yeah, but Ballinderry and Darren, I think, are underrated. I saw them 2 years ago. I kind of tipped into kind of be really continued intermediate, and they were beaten very early in the championship. They're much better than they've been playing, and they're kind of coming all the season. Like this is Flaherty again. Like this should give them the 4-point lead. And the centre forwards, say Lohan and Hansbury, they're strong, and they're causing trouble down the middle for Loughrea at the moment.
Jared Flaherty taking the free. O'Shea was the man who was on the ground, but he's okay. Back in his feet. 12 and a half minutes gone in the second half, and it's 1-10 to Skehana Mountbellew by lot. 9 points to Loughrea.
He must have someone outside picking up a nice hurling ball for himself, because he skied that really high. Could have, you imagine, you wouldn't know where it was gone.
That's why I didn't park my car out there behind the goal. I left it down the far side of the fair green, which is to our right here in Ballinasloe. Loughrea in possession. Alex Burns with the ball, but the referee spotted a foul, and it's going to be a free out for them just inside their own 65-metre line. Alex Burns is leaving it for Sean Sweeney, and Sean Sweeney to restart the action. Loughrea will just want to keep this within 3 points until they find a way to get themselves back in this game. And as we've seen earlier on, one big score, and the Loughrea did come close to a big score before half time. One big score could change this. Sean Sweeney with the free. It's going to drop short, and two Skehana Mountbellew players go for it, but the ball breaks out Conley for the third. That man is Micheál Lyons, and Micheál Lyons will bring it up towards the 45-metre line, leaves it over Brian Horgan, and Brian Horgan towards Jason Fahey Hansbury. And this is good play from Mountbellew. Moving up the field, it was good link-up play there inside the Loughrea half of the field. Down in towards the attack, the 20-metre line. Can Sean Hansbury, has the gap opened up from here? Sean Hansbury, can he bring it in? He's gone a bit further. Was he taken down? Penalty. It's a penalty! A penalty for Skehana Mountbellew, my lord. Man. Loughrea just need to get themselves in 6s and 7s. They're dealing with that, and eventually I think it was Conor Jennings that came in and committed the foul.
Yeah, but see, Hansbury and Lohan, they're big under the high ball. Again, Hansbury put his body in, took a few belts and scattered them all out of the way, and the next thing was torpedo. We can see replay here, like Jennings is coming out them here, goalkeeper comes out, Burns knocked here.
There's a change there for Skehana Mountbellew by law as well. We'll confirm that, but we can tell you that Sean Oak Summers has gone off the field in the 14th minute of the second half, so I'll confirm in a moment exactly who has come on there for Skehana Mountbellew.
What did they do here, Darren? Did they tap it over to go for a goal?
I think that it's a hard one to say, sir. There's an argument for both, but there's still a lot of time to be played, and I think he might fancy having a go at this low.
Yeah, well, we'll know when he lines up at it now, like, to be fair.
He did score a goal from a penalty in the semi-final against St. Thomas at the Jared Flaherty.
It's a big moment here now, like, the way he's... Oh, there's another dig. Oh, Lord God Almighty.
O'Shea is certainly
in
the wars in this
another
game.
Dig there.
So, Loughrea just needs to keep
Loughrea
their focus.
Want to be careful now, because there's one or two of them there booked already, like, you know, so want to be careful.
There is an Aidan Fahey's in the middle of all that. I'm not saying he was the instigator there, but he's a player carrying a yellow card. He needs to be extra careful there as well. I think the linesman is out there to try and deal with this.
The way he's placing this, he's going to go for a goal. I'd say he's been very, very careful.
Yeah, Jared Flaherty, he knows this is a big moment regardless of what he does, but he has to get something out of it. Goes for the shot. He didn't get the power on it, and straight the goalkeeper, Calvin Burns. An important save, but it's not being cleared. Shot, and it's gone wide. I think it was a Jared Flaherty who came in there for the rebound shot, but the penalty itself, he didn't get the connection on that. That he expected. The goalkeeper did what he had to do.
Yeah, well, it was poorly hit now, like in the fair to Burns, he blocked it. And then he got away, like it could have been another goal.
It could have been.
Loughrea will come now. They're not going to go down with a fight. Oh, there's three catches.
There, the penalty. It could be a turning point in the match. The next score will be massive for Loughrea, particularly in field they would have to get it, because Skehana Mountbellew will not turn down the opportunity to go 5 in front. Mark Costello, their full-back, is bringing the ball out the field. Play moves on towards the 65-metre line. O'Shea back to the fence.
Here, boy.
But out in the Searle said there, tackles galore here in Ballinasloe. Luke McInerney give the pass off to Brian Mahoney. We haven't heard from him in a while. Sean Sweeney outside the 45-metre line has gained some ground. Sends the ball out towards the right to Low Botes. Low Botes with a bit of space. Loughrea need a score. When he go for the shot, Low Botes with the shot. They were already signaling wide, the defenders, and it has gone across wide. If Loughrea lose this match, sir, one of the things they'll be looking at is some of their shooting in this game.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time left. There's a good 15 or 16 minutes even without the injury time. Like, in Loughrea won't go down without a fight. Sean Sweeney there, Brian Mahoney, they shoot up the field. Again, it's gone wide, and there's a Skehana lad down here with this cramp. Physio's out to him straight away. It's in the balance. You see, when you get a penalty and don't score, if you tapped it over to them, give them, what would it be, put 5 points in it. But, like, you know, I suppose they were right to go for it, but it wasn't well hit now, to be fair. Goalie blocked it well. Then he came back out. It was a mad scramble. You wouldn't know where it went in the end. Just, I mean, they got nothing over the side net. And so it was a let off for Loughrea, really. Still in the game. 4 points in it, and about 15 minutes to go.
Brian Higgins is the player down receiving attention there, so that's what the hold up and play is. We are inside the final quarter of this game. I can tell you that Gary Cummins was the substitute that came on there for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, replacing Sean Oak Summers, the third change for them. And there's another change taking place here at the moment, and it's for Loughrea, I think it is, and it will be Alan Kelly. He's actually on the field of play already, so Alan Kelly comes on for Loughrea. He replaces Daniel Sweeney, so that's a change for Loughrea as well, as we have a moment. And even though we're 2.5 minutes into the final quarter, you just feel that the final quarter is starting right now with this attack, and Loughrea need to get the next score in this match, bring it back to a 3-point ball game. Even though Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough missed the penalty, they will feel they're maybe 2-3 scores away from doing the disappointment of their defeat to Ballygar in this game last year and being finally crowned County Junior A hurling champions. But Loughrea have a lot to say. Sean Sweeney has a lot to say. Sean Sweeney wins the free. Looks like he's pushed up, pressing up a little bit as well, and it'll be interesting to see now.
You're right, Darren. He's carrying every ball out now. He's not just contented. He's really shoving at them hard now. You know, and he's a great bit of stuff. Like, he's not going to go down without a fight, anyway, that's for sure.
There seems to be a bit of uncertainty there who is going to take this free for Loughrea, but it's going to stay with Michael Murray. Jared Flaherty was offering to take it first. He was the only free taker that went up to it first, but it's going to be Michael Murray. And with 12 minutes to go, this free just inside the 65-metre line, slightly to the right of the post, you would feel has to go over for Loughrea.
Well, to be fair, he's standing up to it, Darren. Like, he's missed two, but he's still standing up to it, and you know, he should get this one.
It's moments like this that lift players, but Cyril had to say he should get it, and it goes to the left and wide. And it's just unfortunate for on the Loughrea side of things at the moment. They just can't seem to nail these opportunities.
Yeah, it's unusual now, because usually be very, very accurate. It just shows you, like.
So Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough to restart the action and send it down the far side of the field outside the 20-metre line. Loughrea needed a touch. That touch came there from Ian Griffin. Can he hold on to the ball because the pressure has been applied on the right? And there is Jared Flaherty again, well involved in the game, gives the pass back towards Donald Loftus, and the shot there at the post, and the pass went across to Oisin Lohan, and Oisin Lohan puts it over the bar. Another score for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough.
Great score. This guy, like, is playing very well. Looks unorthodox, but he's effective enough. And here come Loughrea, fast puck out again. It's going to come little flick in, and here's Sweeney pushed off centre back. He'll probably go for a score.
Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough 111, Loughrea 9 points. Sean Sweeney did go for that score. It'll be a massive lift there. It goes over. He hit that from 70 yards, and it's what they needed, Loughrea. Sean Sweeney with the point.
Yeah, as you said, Darren, you remarked it earlier on, he's beginning to push forward every time he gets it, like, you know, so like he's a good striker.
111 to Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, 10 points to Loughrea. The scoreboard in Duggan Park hasn't caught up with our own score here yet. But Loughrea are on the move. Alex Burns down the left, gives the pass over Alan Kelly. Alan Kelly trying to find a teammate, but Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough not making it easy. He went for the shot, but the ball's been overturned. And Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough will send it down the other end of the field again at this stage into the hands of the goalkeeper, Calvin Burns. And Calvin Burns will take his time to have a look up there and send it out the field. Invite takes his time to take the puck out in towards the goal in the direction of Luke McInerney. But it's won back by Mark Costello, the full-back for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, and he sends it down the field in Oisin Lohan country again. Oisin Lohan tries to get away from Alan Cormican. He does, moves across the field, surrounded by yellow jerseys, but there was a out half there waiting for the ball to go for the shot. Didn't get the connection to Jared Flaherty on that, into the hands of the Loughrea goalkeeper, Calvin Burns, and Calvin Burns tries to send it out the field again. All this action happened outside the Loughrea 20-metre line. Alan Cormican, their captain, sends the ball down the field in the direction of Éanna Rooney. Éanna Rooney finds Low Botes, and Low Botes will send it towards the attack looking for Luke McInerney, but Luke McInerney loses out again. The fullback for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, he goes by the name of Mark Costello, does well there, and a long drive down the field might break for Oisin Lohan. I don't think he was expecting it. He leaves it over Jason Fahey-Hansbury, and Jason Fahey-Hansbury puts the ball over the bar in the 52nd minute of the game. A swing like that, Loughrea have possession, but it's now 112 to 10 points.
Yeah, like a fast puck out again. Here come Loughrea.
So Loughrea with the ball there now as play goes down in towards the attack, but it's won by Brian Horgan. So Brian Horgan sending it out the field there again, and Sean Sweeney trying to push it up, but it's won by Brian Higgins. Brian Higgins leaves it off for Darren Newell. Darren Newell sends it out the attack, but they're pushing inside. The referee didn't want to know about it. So it's play continues on. Loughrea will move it up the field. They have to get a few scores, get them very, very fast. But the ball's going in, the long ball's going in for Loughrea just seem to be aimless enough.
Yeah, they're going in and they're coming out again, because you'd have to say, like, the full back line of Noon, Costello and Glynn at the moment are completely on top. Costello's cute, now knows when to lie in, knows what to do, like, you know. Like they're in the driving seat at the moment, like, but like they still have to shove on and win it. What's in it? 1-12 to 10, is that right?
5-point ball game with 8 minutes to go. I'm not too sure. I think we actually have 7.5 minutes to go, as you can see on our screen.
Yeah, but Darren, there will be injury time. There's a good few injuries in the second half, or stoppages.
Jared Fahey takes the sideline cut in his own half, sends it down the field. Finburn got a touch, but Jason Fahey, Hansbury has the ball. He's got one. Does he fancy another? Again, going to drop short. In fairness to the Loughrea goalkeeper, Calvin Burns, one or two puck-outs aside, he's been very, very solid for them.
Very, very solid and playing very well.
Playing well, but Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough have possession again, but they didn't hold on to it. Alan Cormacan did well there to take the ball. Loughrea were doing a lot of that in the first half, getting the little touches in there, overturning possession, but the ball down the other end. And Mark Costello, what a second half he's having for Skehana, Mountbellew,
Moylough. Thundering into it.
Sean Hansbury has come out the field to getting falls, tried the hand pass off, and Darren Newell was in loads of space if he could use it, but Sean Sweeney wins it back for Loughrea, gives the pass out the far side of the field. Trying to come inside here now. Loughrea know they have to do something very, very quickly. We sound like we're repeating ourselves, because we are. Michael Murray with the ball, hasn't scored from play, found a teammate inside, and Luke McInerney just didn't get enough on it. And Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough have won the ball again, and they've won the free out, and another chance goes a begging for Loughrea.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, you don't like say, like, you don't like putting inside, but the breaks are coming their way. That was a chance of a goal for Loughrea and didn't get it, and Skehana are coming out again and again. Is like the full back line, especially Costello at the moment, is really getting on top.
Oisin Colleran is coming on the field to play for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. Brian Higgins going off. I think he had that knock that time.
He got the hamstring, or the calf, most likely. He got a cramp. You know, he was the one that went down. Had a very good game.
So we're going to restart the action with the free out for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. Now happy enough to keep the ball down here. Oisin Owen is the target man. Alex Burns is there for Loughrea, and I think there was a slight little push there, so it's going to be a free out for Loughrea. 5 points in it, Cyril. 6 minutes to go. You know, we're not at need a goal stage yet, but certainly they need to start troubling the umpires the other end.
Yeah, but they are coming into it again. But to be fair to Mountbellew, they're Skehana, they're really kind of battling hard and everything.
Marcus Burns out on the right, goes for the shot at the post, and another wide there. 10 wides I've counted in this match for Loughrea, 5 in each half. I think I've only counted 2 for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough.
Very little, yeah. They've made great use of the ball, and they're especially the two twin towers up front, the centre forward, like, you know, they're big and strong. Lohan and Hansbury, they're effective.
5 minutes to go in this county junior A hurling final in Galway, as Donald Loftus goes on the move down the right for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. A good defender from Loughrea, but the referee spotted a foul, so it's going to be a free in for Skebellew, and this is a chance to go 6 in front to score at the moment.
Yeah, it'd be a big score now, Darren, if they get this 6 up. Like, it's a lot in this kind of a game.
The score at the moment, 1-12 to Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. 10 points to Loughrea. Our Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, after the disappointment of the 1-point defeat to Ballygar in last year's final. They had to come from behind, well down, they nearly saved it, but now they're in control of their destiny. They lead by 5 points, and Jared Fahey will get ready to take this out on the right.
Nearly on the sideline, Darren. It's a tight angle now. He has hit them very well all day, like, and you know, he's in the groove today. He's taking his time. He's doing the right thing. Kind of balances a little bit on the hurl every time when he gets it up nice, and just holds it for that split second.
So Jared Fahey getting ready to take this. Is this to put his team 6 points in front? As we look at the clock, 4 minutes to go. He took his time and he didn't get it on target, but he gave a lot of attention to the shot. Sean Sweeney receives a short puck out for Loughrea. They're not wasting time. Tries to charge through Darren Newell. Doesn't successfully. Gives the pass off for Conor Jennings. Conor Jennings lays the ball off. Loughrea have the ball on the 65-metre line, but Alex Burns needed a bit of time to get control. He found Aidan Fahey. Aidan Fahey on the move. Gives the ball in for Luke McInerney. Luke McInerney can get the pass off. Ran into 3 white jerseys, but did the referee spot something illegal and all that? And I think Loughrea are going to have a free in just outside the 20-metre line. And this is a big decision now.
Yeah, and the last one was well by the umpire below, because, you know, Flaherty was sure to have been drove from here. It was 50-50, but Loughrea took it faster than Sweeney's, who said drove forward again. Now, does he go He'll probably just tap it over. This is Michael Murray. He'll bring it back down to 4.
Yeah, I'd say he's going to take this and just put it over the bar for his own confidence. He needed to put one over, and he does indeed do that. Michael Murray with the free for Loughrea brings it back to a 4-point ball game. It's 11 points to Loughrea, 112 to Skehana. Mountbellew, Moylough. The clock says 3 minutes of normal time remaining. A very, very busy stand here now. Supporters trying to find any seat available here. Bad puck out, says Cyril Farrell, but Alex Burns held it out there. Good block down by Micheál Lyons for Skehana. Mountbellew, Moylough, and he wins the ball back, goes into 2 yellow jerseys, but the referee says he charged in, and it's going to be a free for Loughrea out on the left flank inside the 65-metre line. And Sean Sweeney, I think, is stepping up for this one.
Yeah, they won't go down without a fight, and knowing Sweeney, he'll probably go for it as well. No, it's out a good bit, but it's well within his compass. He'll have the distance, no problem. He'll have the range, like whether the accuracy or not, but he's usually a very good striker. If he gets this, it brings back to 3. Like, it's hard to win these titles, and Loughrea won't go down with a fight. They're coming back into it.
Sean Sweeney getting ready to take the free.
Important here now, Darren, because this is to bring it back to 3.
To bring one puck at the ball. It looks good from our angle. Will it travel? Will it stay on target? It does all of that. The ball goes over the bar from Sean Sweeney in the 59th minute, and it's a 3-point ball game, sir. 12 points to 112.
Touch and go now. I'd expect Murphy to go long for this puck out. Hits it short.
It's a short indeed. He doesn't want
now
to
it comes along.
Take any chances down towards Darren Newell. Was he pulled back there? Play continues on. Loughrea have the ball back. They know they have to keep going. There's still time, you would feel. You'd imagine we have a bit of injury time to come. It's a bit early to find out how much that will be as the challenges go in left, right and centre. The ball from Loughrea. There's 2 players having a dispute of the ball. We'll watch the action on the ball. Loughrea in possession as it's Lobote sends it back, and Loughrea with a long ball in towards the attack, trying to find that one break that will give them a chance to get the goal they might need to save this county final. Sean Sweeney is pushed up into the attack, gives the pass off, and we're just waiting there. I think it's Michael Murray, the man is going to go for one for play, and Michael Murray puts the ball over the bar, and it's another score for them. And for Loughrea, it's all of a sudden, sir, it's back to a 2-point ball game.
Back to a 2-point ball game, and everyone's getting edgy here. The Mountbellew supporters, my Skehana, my Loughrea, they're getting edgy. They need another score because these finals are hard to win. 2 minutes left on the clock, and there will be injury time.
If you're just joining us wherever in the world you are, whether it's through our streaming service in Galway GATV or through the audio on Galway Bay FM, it's 2 points between the teams in this Junior A Hurling Championship final. And sir, you might be able to think about the man of the match there now. We might be going through that in just a moment.
Yeah, the linesman has got in here to the referee, and there's a Loughrea fella being talked about. I'd say it's only a yellow card again. Like, Loughrea are trying very, very hard. Like typical town, they won't go down without a fight. Here's the puck outcome. I think the players will stop.
Play is going on there, but the referee, I think, is going to hold that up. And as you can see there, and it's a red card.
That's from the linesman really now.
So I don't know if you saw that incident too, but it's a red card for us. And Michael Murray that's going off there. We'll just confirm that in a second.
Hard to see here with the yellow jerseys.
No, it's not Michael Murray. My apologies now, but he's on the field to play. We'll just confirm the identity in a moment. It might be Alan Kelly that came on there as well. But Loughrea are down to 14 players. We're going to have 5 minutes of injury time. It is Alan Kelly, the man that went off for a straight red card there. We're inside injury time there. Loughrea are down to 14 players. All drama happening here. 2 points between the teams. Loughrea 13 points. Skehana Mountbellew by law 1-12. And we have played about 40 seconds of that 5 minutes.
Yeah, a long way to go yet, Darren, because it's down to 2 points. This game is in the balance.
This game is in the balance. We've often seen the determination of 14 against 15. Do Loughrea have enough in them to save this county final at the very least, if not actually win it on the day? Skehana Mountbellew, Moylough, you would feel if they let this one slip, it's really going to hurt them, and the great progress that they have been making. Jason Hansbury sends the ball down towards the attack. Sean Hansbury had slipped at the wrong time there. Connor Jennings stepped tight with him, but it's Ian Griffin that wins it back for Loughrea. Brian Mahoney back into defence. What a start in this final that he had. Now can he step up again in the crucial stage here and help save his team? Back to Ian Griffin, and Ian Griffin drives the ball down the field for Loughrea towards the attack just outside the D, looking for a break there, but Skehana Mountbellew Moylough are reading it well. How will they use the extra man? That'll be interesting to see, but Brian Horgan is in the middle of all that. He wins the ball. There's a Skehana Mountbellew Moylough supporter right to our left there, and he clinched the fist in the air, sir. He loved that.
Skehana want to push up a little bit now because they have so many lads. They have the extra man, but they have trouble lot lads back in the fence because that's only inviting Loughrea on. Anything can happen in a hurling game. They'd want to get another score if they can and shove up like because they have the extra man. But looking out here in front of us, you think it's the other way around.
Yeah, you would imagine one more score for Skehana Mountbellew Moylough that would save this county final at the very, very least. 2 points. It's a dangerous lead, whether it's hurling or football or even rugby for that matter. But
Here's
a long
Gary
drive
Owen.
down the field, a long drive down with the free, and the ball has gone over the bar. Skehana Mountbellew Moylough with the free from inside their own 45-metre line. Sean McDonough gets the score, and it's 113 to 13 points.
Yeah, Sean McDonough, big man for the big day. Long free. They called it the Gary Owen.
Loughrea have a free inside their own half now, and now they are in
They have to get a goal now, Darren.
We have played 2.5 of the 5 added minutes. 113 to Skehana Mountbellew Moylough, 13 points to Loughrea. Is that the score that's going to guarantee that Skebellew the county title? A substitution coming on, and Peter Quinn is the man that's on for Loughrea. He comes on in replacing Marcus Burns. That is the change that's taking place there as we get ready for this free for Loughrea. So much to keep up with.
This will be going in down and around to Hell's Kitchen. Be flying in here. Here it comes.
Alan Cormakin is the captain for Loughrea. He'll try and set this up for his team, but they need someone to read the breaks. And Skebellew holding back there, but Loughrea have possession. The attempted shot there by Éanna Rooney was blocked down. I don't think Loughrea have time for 3 points in this game. I think they have to go for the green flag. But Skehana Mountbellew Moylough are defending hard inside their own 45-metre line. There's more players in this ruck than there will be in a scrum between Ireland and New Zealand tonight. But the ball goes, the decision goes Skehana Mountbellew Moylough's way, and that's another reprieve for them.
Yeah, they're playing good stuff. Like, you know, the full back line, they really have got on top in the second half, especially Costello back there, Glenn Noon diving in and everything, Michael Lyons, they're all going. McDonough's getting, McDonough's probably going to go for another big Gary Owen this time. He's a mile back. That won't stop him from striking it. And then you have the 2 big boys up front, Hansbury and Lohan, cause a lot of trouble. They're good in the air, fairly effective, their strength and kind of brave in the air.
Well, if Sean McDonough puts this over the bar, this will be the winner. There's no doubt about that. It's going to travel, but it doesn't travel accurately. It goes to the left and wide. Second wide of the half for Skehana Mountbellew Moylough. 4 in total. Loughrea have had 10. We have played 4 minutes of the 5. There's one more chance, possibly 2 for Loughrea to get the goal to save this county final. Or Skehana Mountbellew Moylough could have arguably the greatest day in their history. We will see as the ball moves out the field towards the 65-metre line, and it's with them in white. That's Skebellew and Sean Hansbury, the far side of the field in the green helmet, holds on to the ball. Ian Griffin from Loughrea said, "You're not going any further than this," but he hasn't managed to retrieve the ball. And again, they go in for a battle, and the referee spots the infringement. It's going to be a free for Loughrea inside their own 65-metre line. And I look at the clock, less than 30 seconds of the added time remaining. This is the last chance.
In around the house, Brian Mahoney.
They're holding their breath if they're from Loughrea as Brian Mahoney sends the ball in, but it's won by Skehana Mountbellew Moylough, and it's going to be, well, there was no foul committed. Jason Hansbury was the man that won the ball, but Darren Newell is back for Skebellew as well. Leaves it off for Brian Horgan. They're holding on to possession. The referee blows the final whistle, and it's all over. It's Skehana Mountbellew and Moylough and the county Junior A hurling champions for 2023. They have won this game by 3 points. 113 to 13 points. We'll get Cyril Farrell's reaction there. I know, Cyril, you were given the man of the match. You can tell us that in a moment, but your overall thoughts on this?
Yeah, look, it was a great, fantastic game. Low scoring, but very well fought. Like, and you had 2 teams that, you know, wanted to win it. And you say, like Skehana Mountbellew Moylough, after last year getting beat by Point of Heartaker, back here, big crowd here. And for the good of hurling, really, like, you'd have to say that it's kind of result that Galway hurling needed. These guys are over the moon. Full backline played brilliant in the second half, very solid, especially Mark Costello. Michael Lyons, Higgins came into it. Flahavan was brilliant midfield, like, you know, nailed all them scores, like, and that's not easy. Up front, like Sean McDonough was more or less played deep, played out in the half centre field, half back around, came into it in, but the 2 boys up front, Oisin Lohan and Hansbury, very, very effective and very, very strong under the high ball. But like if you're talking about man of the match, you couldn't go any further than Jared Flahaven. Like, he was absolutely brilliant, nailed everything. Like, and it was a day that you had to nail all your frees, because if you didn't, as you could see, like when the hurling gets, the pitch in great condition, but this time of the year, if you have a top goal in a top free taker that'll nail everything, you'd have to say that Jared Flahaven today was immaculate, really.
Well, Jared Flahaven is the man of the match, and congratulations to Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough, 113 to 13 points, and thanks a million to Cyril Farrell. Don't go away, because we're going to be back for another live game here coming up at 4 o'clock. That is the Brooks Senior B hurling final between the Skehana and Moylough. But we're staying for the presentation here. What a day for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. They are the county junior A hurling champions and will play intermediate in 2024. The final score here in Duggan Park, Ballinasloe in the junior A hurling finals, you can see on your screen: Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough 113, Loughrea 13 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, just before we get to the presentation, just a few people to thank today. First of all, I'd like to thank Christy Brown, Willie Ward and all the team here in Duggan Park. I think everyone, it's safe to say it's unbelievable how good condition the pitch is in given the time of the year, and a massive thank you to all in Duggan Park. Probably the busiest pitch in the country. Without our officials, we don't have a game, so thanks very much to Ronan Stanker and all his team of officials and umpires as well today. Without them, we have no games, and we're very thankful to Galway GAA to have so many referees. Thank you very much to Ronan and all his team. To Loughrea, lads, listen, it's never easy to lose a final. Put up a good performance, some huge experience in that team, and obviously some emerging talent as well. It just shows the strength of Loughrea hurling at the moment, that a second team can go all the way to a county final and go down to the last second. So hard luck to Loughrea, the very best of luck tomorrow in the senior semi-final. With that, we'll move on to today's presentations. Today is certainly a day for Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. After the heartache of last year, I'm sure it'll be a great night today. We'll be celebrating all over Skehana, Mountbellew, Moylough. So with that, I want to start the presentations, and first of all, we're going to go with the man of the match. And today's man of the match is George Flahill. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to get the presentation of the cup, something that we've been waiting on for quite some time, so we're going to hand it over to Darren Ewan.
First things first. First things first. Lads, this is fucking bittersweet. First things first. Thanks a million to Ballinslow for the pitch. Give me Ari's, you know what to Duggan Park, the officials, the ref, everybody thanks a million. The pitch is in fucking none. Sorry. Very good condition. For a long time. Now can you hear me? Sorry for the swearing, I'll cut it out now. To Duggan Park, lads, we've been waiting a long time. We didn't think we'd get a day like this in October. The pitch is unbelievable, the ref, the officials, just thanks a million for all the stuff there, that was unbelievable, lads. Thank you. Round of applause to them. To Loughrea, lads, we know exactly what it's like to be in your position. We're waiting long enough. I've no doubt you'll be back again. You're a great team and you pushed us right to the end. So, 3 cheers to Loughrea. Thanks a million. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! To this team, lads, we've been on the road for a good while now. We're 4 years hunting this cup and finally we have it. So, thanks boys. Unbelievable. Thank you. To our backroom team, lads, we wouldn't be here without you. Nadine's not here today, but thanks a million to her. Some of these boys are made of chocolate, so she did a great job. Keep them together all here, so thanks Nadine for that. Give her a round of applause for that. Thanks Nadine. A new man this year, Sean Farrell. Thanks a million. He gave us a good warm-up every day. We definitely didn't get injured, so thanks a million for that as well. Simon Roach. What a man, huh? Thanks a million. And you can always remember that to me there at half time, so thanks for that. Definitely got a score. Thanks. John Bond, thanks a million. I told Lofton to Simon, the calm voice in the dressing room, tactics, you have everything, so thanks for that as well. Unbelievable, thank you. Our very own John Kindly, Damien McHugh, thank you. Who's taken a lot of flack over the last year or two, but fair play to him, he's back again. He put in an unbelievable job, the professionalism, everything. Damien, we can't thank you enough, so thanks a million. Finally, we can't forget this man. 4 years on the road. He's a Caulfield man, but we'll forgive him for that. Niall Healy! Niall came to us January 4 years ago. A terrible old day in Skehana. A man full of hurling. He brought so much to the club. We can't thank him enough. Another man who's taken a lot of flack. He's back this year. He gave us 1 more year. And thanks a million, Niall. Listen for you. Nearly done now. Our sponsors, Moylough and Derek Laughlin. Thanks a million. Anything we needed, you're always first man to give us. Thanks a million, Derek. Hi, Lusher in the Bridge Bar. I think you're safe enough. We're going to give you your money back tonight. And finally, the Skehana supporters. Thanks so much, lads. You're unbelievable. You're something else. We've got Skehana, we've got Mountbellew, but now we're fucking now we're Skehana, we're Skehana forevermore. So thanks a million, lads. Thanks a million, lads. And I'm Skehana!
to go onto the pitch, please. There's loads of areas around the ground to take photographs, and we'll have loads of photographs to take over the next day or two when we get there. So we'll ask the corner and Moylough on the pitch for warm up. We'll ask Clayton please not to go onto the pitch. The team will go back onto the pitch for a team photograph with the cup, and then they make their way off the pitch behind the goals there because the man photographs as required. So we'll ask Clayton please to come up with everyone. There'll be loads of photographs and opportunities for photographs through the day. So we'll ask Clayton please not to go onto the pitch at the moment.